You'd be fast around here with that.
I know I would. Anyway, so hi guys, and welcome back, and welcome to another video where I am buzzing for today. You can see behind me, I've just arrived at the home of British motor racing. I've arrived at Silverstone Circuit, and this is going to be really, really cool. I'm here with the RS4. This car is not going around the circuit, but I'm here with Tony once again, and we are going to be going around the track flat out. I really just get so excited whenever I turn up at places like this. It sort of comes back to me. What we are going around in today is his Mercedes AMG GTR. Never driven one in anger, and today I'll get the chance to go around flat chat. There are always some amazing cars here, so I'm going to give you a tour and show you what else is here. We're back!
We're back here again! You didn't do the briefing because you're a professional racing driver.
Professionally late.
Professionally
You know
late.
what happens? The professional driver always turns up late.
Celebrities are always late, it's fashionable.
It's true. What's that shirt? Have you didn't buy that, did you?
No, it's painted on.
You didn't buy that shirt, did you?
No.
Someone gave it to you, right?
You know my missus bought it.
Yeah, I can tell. When you're a professional racing driver, they'll give you your wristband without doing the briefing.
Like literally, you was in there 30 seconds.
That is absolute chaos.
Don't say that is better than mine.
No, that is better than yours. That spec is incredible.
Wheels though.
Mate, it's so sick. Look at it. Are you kidding me? It's perfect, mate. Hang on. That's going to come past you about 100 miles an hour.
Mate, they are so fast, Red.
It just looks amazing from the front, doesn't it? It's just such a sick car. And in terms of us going around in that, we have to remember at this point, front engine. So it's different. It's a different style to when you were driving.
It's front mid-engine, the engine's rear.
Okay, well. Oh, that was good then, wasn't it?
That does make a difference, and that is the video.
Right, so we are just about to go out in the AMG GTR. Look at it, it just is so nice. As you can see, we have our number on the back. You need to put a number on the back on these track days, on the gold track days, which are on at the moment. But doesn't that just look so epic as well?
You've been round here before, so you know as well as I know. When you know the track, it's like half the battle.
It's definitely.
And I said to Tony when he came in just now, I said that this car I feel suits your driving style to a T. Because you are getting a lot more kind of smoother, and you like it sort of flowing.
This is a flowing car.
And this is a flowing car.
Yes.
That's what you have to do. When the engine's in the front, mid-engine in the front, you just need to keep the momentum going.
Yeah.
Because you've got to remember at this point, like today when the track's a little bit damp, there's no weight to the rear really. So you can spin the rears up really easy. So in that situation, you just need to basically focus on maybe braking a little bit later, making your time up on the brakes and things like that.
Yeah.
Rather than, oh, I'm going to be a hero on the exit and end up in the wall.
Yeah, no.
Are you ready, Tone?
Ready, mate.
Turning in. Oh, this car feels good, mate. You really just have to remember all the time, kind of just where the engine is. I'm left foot braking because I feel that gets more pressure. Here we're doing 130 miles an hour already. Down
145.
third, go a little bit deeper. I'm carrying like just a little bit of braking, and then proper race tone.
But that's a GT3 RS. This competes with a GT3.
I know.
This don't even compete with the RS.
I know. I shouldn't have a right to keep up with him.
You shouldn't be keeping up with him.
There's definitely a professional driver in that car.
Do you think?
100. Well, I'm pushing as much as I can.
Yeah, but this is a slower car than that car. On track.
Right. So after destroying that GT3 RS, well, did we say we destroyed him? Yeah, we did. Because I shouldn't keep up with him.
No, you kept up with him. So if you would have been in that car, he wouldn't have seen which way
Basically,
you'd gone.
I didn't have a right to keep up with him.
You never had a right to keep up with him because the AMG GTR competes with the GT3.
This is sick. That is so nice. Miami blue is just such a sick colour. And we also have a 720S, which is next to it as well. That is a Lamborghini Super Trofeo race car. As you can see here, is just preparing to go out. So back in the day when I did sort of GT3, this is the sort of thing that I'd be racing. And if I was going to go back racing tomorrow, which I am obviously working on, this is the sort of thing which I would be driving.
You'd be fast around here with that.
I know I would. Anyway, so you have all the different fenders that you have on the front, the massive sort of front splitter as well. You see the scoop here, Tony?
Yeah.
That is literally just to cool the engine down. Just the angle of the wing, it's all just aerodynamic. And when you look here, even the diffuser. All the buttons, radio, flash. Come up behind someone, press it once, it'll flash 6 times.
Time to get out of the way. Ah, that's what I see on the telly.
Yeah.
Ah.
I need to be in that. I need to be in that so badly. It's just the gearbox is just wow, bam, so instant on that Lamborghini. Tony keeps telling me that you want to see me go around in that car, Super Trofeo.
I would love to see you go.
Mate, I would be me if I get back racing. That's the sort of thing I'd be racing.
Is it?
Yeah. And that series goes around Europe, and you're racing on like the top sort of stage as well.
Like Portimao and all that.
Yeah. And I'd win. So what's going to happen now, it is time for me to do the hot lap in the AMG GTR. It is time to go flat out with Tony next to me and really show him well, he's had a couple of runs himself, I've had a little run this morning, but it's time to sort of do the real fast lap, and that is what I love doing. So I'm going to go in and show you guys, try and talk as much as possible, talking you through the lap and what I'm thinking while I'm doing it and things like that. And yeah, it's fun just to go 100%, and that is exactly what I'm about to do. So let's jump in. So now it is time for a hot lap.
So basically what's happening is, Tony, you have been driving and you feel that you're sort of at the limit. And there's going to be a few different factors which I'm going to show you which you are sort of missing out on. Because Tony has got to the point now where you're only looking at small things. That's how much you come along as a driver. Power on it, Tone. This is my favourite bit of the track, this.
Brake on the curb.
And then take the next curve. Be smooth here. And just have a tiny brake. I'm using the curves.
Go on, stop understeering.
Stop understeering.
And then we're out. Look how much. All the way out. 150. Was that chaos?
Mate, that was 160 down there. You missed that.
Shut up.
Too much understeer. How do you stop that?
Just back out the throttle.
What, are you getting on the throttle too easy?
Yeah, just back out the throttle. Do you see how I hit the brake just to tip the front of the car in? All the way in. Just balance the throttle out. Well, that was properly cool to just go flat out in the GTR. It's just such an impressive car, it really, really is. Very, very different compared to the GT3 RS. If we're going to compare them like for like, the GT3 RS is just more of a track car, don't get me wrong, it really, really is. But then you have this, it's just a different driving style. You just have to drive the car totally differently. You have to be a lot more patient with it. The GT3 RS is very, very track based. This generates a lot of understeer, and you can't do more than 2 or 3 laps in one go, hot laps. just because it overheats that quickly, it's mad. So you just got to be on it from lap 1. Lap 2, the tyres are already going, and lap 3, you're understeering, oversteering.
So I'm now back after what was an epic day in the Mercedes AMG GTR. What a car, and just cool just to be driving that around the circuit. It really did impress me in so many ways. It's a heavy old car, it really is. When it goes into those corners, it's just a different kind of driving style, like I've said many times in this video, but I was pushing on, the car was moving around constantly, and it was just cool to have a car underneath me once again. And I hope you guys are enjoying a little bit more track content whenever I can do it. Obviously it seems there's been quite a lot recently, but just whenever I can do it, I'm jumping at the opportunity. Obviously I will be doing normal vlogs as well as the racing. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section what you want to see me hooning around the circuit next. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all very soon.